The dawn creeps in stealthily. Black stands of forest pale to grey, and vast stretches of the river open up to reveal themselves. The waters, glass smooth, and then a bird pipes up. And when the light has got a little stronger, you have one of the softest and fairest scenes you can imagine. You have the intense green of the crowded and massed foliage nearby, and you can see it paling, stage by stage in front of you. And all of this stretch of river is a mirror. Well, it's all beautiful, but when the sun gets well up and casts a pink flush here and a powder of gold yonder and a purple haze where it will yield the best effect, you'll grant that you've seen something that's worth remembering. I hope to follow the river for the rest of my days and to die at the wheel when my mission was ended. But by and by the war came. Commerce on the river ceased, and my occupation was gone. So I had to seek another livelihood. I joined the Confederacy. Served for 2 weeks. Deserted. And the Confederacy fell. So I went west to hunt for gold. I was gonna be a millionaire. Of course, I expected to find it just lying around on the ground, waiting for me to shovel it in. Well, I struck a disappointment there. As like so many of the pipe dreams in my life, I found it was all based on rumor. When I got out there, I found I'd just been drunk on the smell of some other fella's cork. I found you had to dig for the gold with a long-handled shovel. And I had no use for long-handled shovels. Ago, I gathered an incident from Dana's 2 years before the mast. It went like this. There was this self-important little skipper of a coasting sloop plying the dried apple and kitchen furniture trade, and he was always hailing every ship that came in sight. He did it just to air his small grandeur and to hear himself talk. One day, a majestic Indiaman came ploughing by, with course on course of canvas towering into the skies, its decks and yards swarming with sailors, its hull burdened to the plimsoll line with the rich freightage of precious spices, lading the breezes with gracious and mysterious odors of the Orient. It was a noble spectacle. And of course that little skipper just popped into the shrouds and squeaked out a hail. "Ship ahoy! What ship is that? And whence? And whither?" And back came the response in a deep and thunderous bass through the speaking trumpet. "The Begum of Bengal, 142 days out from Canton, homeward bound. What ship is that?" Well, that just squashed that poor little creature's vanity flat. And he squeaked back, most humbly, "Only the Marianne, 14 hours out from Boston, bound for Kittery Point, with nothing in particular." What an eloquent word that only is to express the depths of his humility. And now you see, that's just my case. In only 1 hour of the 24, no more, in the stillness of the night, do I pause and reflect. And then I am meek. And then I am properly humble. And in that little while, I'm only the Marianne. 14 hours out, cargoed with vegetables and tinware. But in all the other 23 hours, my vain self-complacency rides high on the white crest of approval, and I am a stately Indiaman, plowing the great seas neath a great cloud of canvas, and laden with the kindest words that have ever been vouchsafed any wandering alien on this planet, I think. Then I am the Begum of Bengal, 70 years out, homeward bound. Thank you, and good night.